There is still tension in the Red Sea. The United States and Britain then overran Houthi after the Houthi movement from Yemen targeted this commerce route. At least 12% of global trade passes via the strategically important Red Sea waterways. Trading ships got concerned along this path due to the Houthi attack. The economic, political, and friendship interests of the United States are disrupted. This state has existed since prior to the start of the year. In December of last year, Washington organized a global alliance to defend Red Sea marine traffic against Houthi attacks. To cut a long tale short, Yemen, the Houthi power base, was overrun by the US and the British. One, United Nations Resolution Stop Houthi Action. A moment in alternating most recent resolution voted by the United Nations Security Council UNSC called for the Houthi group in Yemen to immediately cease their attacks on ships that are sailing in the seas of the Red Sea. Wednesday, 10:01 local time, saw the passage of the resolution. Other UND members endorsed the resolution, while Algeria, China, Russia, and Mozambique abstained. Together, the resolution was successfully passed, and it demanded that Houthi immediately stop all attacks that hamper global trade and weaken the rights and freedom of navigation and regional peace and security. 2. As English begins attacking Houthi Yemen. The English coalition strike on Yemen began on Thursday, the 1st of November 2020 for local time, according to Al Arabiya. They are aiming at radar Houthi systems and logistical centers, which belong to the armed group that Iran supports. An unnamed senior U.S. military source stated, "We are aiming for very specific abilities in a very specific location with precision ammunition." 3. Yemeni Houthi so ballistic missiles penetrated the first. The US and British alliance fired its own ballistic missiles for the first time in this military assault. Speaking about the use of anti-Houthi ballistic missiles, US President Joe Biden, the US and Britain launched several warships and one submarine to storm Houthi for the first time in history. Evaluate Song Houthi in as English. The United States and Israel's claims of using the right of self-defense or defense to pound Houthi and the Gaza Strip are identical. US President Joe Biden stated that he wished to defend American citizens' security against attacks by the Houthis. These attacks have endangered US personnel, civil sailors, and our partners, endangering trade and threatening freedom of navigation. Biden stated in a statement. The 81-year-old US president declared, "I will not hesitate to do it. Further steps to protect our people and international trade free flow if necessary." 5. Hamas and Houthi are furious. The Houthi organization was incensed over the military assaults by the United States and its allies, including Britain, on the Yemen territory that the rebel group primarily controlled. Senior Houthi officials predicted that the two Western nations will come to regret their attack on Yemen. The senior Houthi official further described as the biggest stupidity in their history. The US and British strike on many of his group's sites in Yemen. Senior Houthi spokesman Mohammed al-Bukaiti claimed in an English-language statement via social network X that America and British made a mistake in launching a war on Yemen because they did not take lessons from previous experiences. As reported by Al Jazeera on Friday, December 12, 2024.